Blessed good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you're watching this video in the world. My name is Francis, and welcome to Next Up Sports Talk. Today we'll be talking about the one Kasey Palmer. For the Reggae Boyz, he's KP8. For Hull City, he is KP45. Before I get into the discussion about Kasey Palmer and his performance for the Reggae Boyz squad in this World Cup qualifying 2 windows, September and October, I'd like for you guys to hit that like and subscribe button. It's free 99. I've noticed that I've checked 48% of you that watch this channel and these videos and live streams have not subscribed to the channel. What you waiting on? It's free 99. It don't cost you nothing. Hit that subscribe button. Get the subscription up, people. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon. That bell that's right at the top of the screen. Hit the bell. Put all, 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 so you can get notified when I drop these videos. And definitely talk to me in the comment section, because I talk back personally and let you know what my thoughts and opinions are based off the comments that you have put on these videos or these live streams. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior for another one, because without him, none of this would be possible. God is the greatest, and I just want to let you know that I know that God is the greatest. We're talking about KP8, Kasey Palmer, that wears number 8 for the Reggae Boyz. He wears number 45 for Hull City in England. Big up yourself, Kasey Palmer. This video is for the people that know football. Yeah, for the one that don't know football, you're probably going to want to watch another one of the contents on the channel, another one of the videos on the channel. But for those that understand the technical ability in football and just what a player can do that is not a physical type of player, but a technical type of player, this video is for you. I'm talking about Kasey Palmer. Kasey Palmer's in that number 10 for the Reggae Boyz. There's a narrative that's surrounding Kasey Palmer, that Kasey Palmer only plays well against smaller teams. And when he plays bigger teams, meaning teams that are ranked higher, he doesn't show up. And I'm here to dispel that notion, because Kasey Palmer, what he does for the team, also does not show up in the stat sheet. A lot of what Kasey Palmer does for this Reggae Boyz team do not show up in the stat sheet. For all the stat babies, for all the stat watchers that go watch SofaScore and all the other places to get your stats and your player rating, a lot of what Kasey Palmer does in the game do not show up on a stat sheet. So I'm here to break it down to you. First and foremost, as a number 10, being able to press the opponent along with the striker is something that Kasey Palmer does really well. But he doesn't only press and stop. He doesn't only press the goalkeeper and then stop. He continues to press. He continues to chase the ball all the way around the pitch until there is some form of turnover for the Reggae Boyz team. So there's a notion that Kasey Palmer is lazy. But if you watch Kasey Palmer play the game, he makes it a lot easier for the number 9, whoever is playing number 9, whether it's Bailey Cadamartieri, whether it's Warner Brown, Shamar Nicholson, Roman Burrell, whoever that's playing that 9 gets a lot of help in the pressing when Kasey Palmer is on the field. Because he's going to continue, he's going to not only deal with the first challenge, second challenge, third challenge. As a number 10, he's definitely going to do that. In terms of technical ability, you can't tell me there's maybe 1, maybe 2 other people on that team that has more technical ability on the ball than Kasey Palmer. And that might be only Leon Bailey and Demarai Gray. But for me, it's Leon Bailey, then Kasey Palmer in terms of technical ability on the ball. Being able to, 1, set piece from the corner flag or from anywhere on the pitch, putting the ball into the 18-yard box, putting his team in an advantageous position, putting his team in a position that to be successful on a dead ball free kick. Phenomenal by one Kasey Palmer. That's a fact. Corner flag, putting the ball inside the 18-yard box so his teammates can get on the end of it. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. You can't tell me nothing. That's a fact. Show me, because I can show you. The own goal yesterday that was scored was off a dead ball free kick from Kasey Palmer. Shamar Nicholson had a chance to score a header that was also off of a dead ball free kick from Kasey Palmer. Not only that, Kasey Palmer keeps the ball moving in the midfield. His passing is exquisite. His movement is on another level. He keeps the ball moving. He put a ball on the plate for Ronaldo Cephas yesterday. I mean, on the plate. What a through ball. Picked up the ball, brushed off the defender, went up the midfield, dragged a Bermuda defender towards him, right through the middle, wicked true ball. Cephas to run onto it and put it into the back of the net. And the goalkeeper did a phenomenal job in stopping that from happening. But listen. Kasey Palmer, sensational when it comes to passing that ball. Sensational with his technical ability. Phenomenal at drawing fouls. Phenomenal at drawing fouls. Drawing fouls in the dead ball area is one Kasey Palmer. This whole idea when he plays bigger team, it's a team game. So if you're playing at a high level and your teammates are not playing at that level, it's going to show because they're all on the same level. They're not on the level you're on. So when he's wanting to make the 1-2, when he's making a little cheeky run and a flick on, your teammate isn't running onto the flick on, then it looks like a turnover. It is a turnover. Now it doesn't look, it is a turnover. When he's making the 1-2 or he's sliding into position to get the ball to now open up and score, the ball is not being delivered. And those are the type of things. When he's picking up the ball at the halfway line and he's knocking it to Isaac Hayden. Isaac Hayden is passing it back. You give it to Dexter Lambikisa. Dexter Lambikisa look up and he kicks it all the way up the field. That has nothing to do with Kasey Palmer. When he picks up the ball and he's tracking back, Andre Blake, throw him the ball in the middle of the field. He pick it up. He give it to Richard King. Richard King look up and he boots it up the field to try to pick out a run from Warner Brown, from Shamar Nicholson, or Caddy Martier, which is 50-50. That has nothing to do with Kasey Palmer. Kasey Palmer has to play because of the technical game. He's not a physical footballer. He's a technical footballer. Technical. He plays a technical style. So the players around him have to match his technical ability, or it's just not going to work. And they have actually been doing better in terms of picking up and playing that technical style that he likes to play, or that he can play. By far, Kasey Palmer, when anybody watch Kasey, anybody that know football, that understand football, that knows football, that can see football, can know that Kasey Palmer is head and shoulders above a lot of these players when it comes to technical ability. That's a fact. If you reach this far in the video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, because it's free 99. Now, I'm not talking to you who got an agenda. Yeah, you. Talking to you that got an agenda against Kasey Palmer. Now, I'm not talking to you. I know you got an agenda against Kasey Palmer. But one thing I can tell you, and two things for sure. Unless Mason Greenwood joins this team, Kasey Palmer will be the number 10 for the Reggae Boyz going forward and going into the World Cup. Just remember, the only other person that can take that job from Kasey Palmer is one Mason Greenwood. And that speaks for itself. Talk to me in the comment section, and I'm going to talk back. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you agree or disagree with what I'm saying? And I know a lot of you going to disagree because you Kasey Palmer haters, but Kasey Palmer for the real ballers, yeah? For the real people that understand and know football, you know how to appreciate just what Kasey Palmer brings to the game of football. His teammates appreciate what he brings to the game of football. He also is another person in that midfield that makes the game so much easier. If you think about it, if you can get Isaac Hayden to play that 6, get Ravel Morrison to play the 8, and put Kasey Palmer in the 10, oh my days, what a midfield do we have. Remember I told you that if they can bring in Ravel Morrison, if the JFF and the leaders at B can bring in Ravel Morrison to play that 8, sorry Bobby Reed, you're going to have to go sit down on the bench. But if he can get him to play that 8 and make Kasey Palmer play that 10, just remember I told you, nothing normal. Nothing short of spectacular football that we, the Reggae Boyz fans and media, will see inside that midfield. The midfield that we have struggled to see anything good coming from. I can assure you, I can promise you that ball will be rolling and rolling at a very, very high level. I salute you, Kasey Palmer. Go on, big up yourself. There's a narrative out there about you not being this, being that, but I've always been a big supporter of Kasey Palmer because I see your technical ability. I can see your technical ability. I can see the things that you're trying to do on the pitch with your teammates. And sometimes it just doesn't work. I understand. And it makes you look bad. It makes you look bad. But it's not you. It's just the people around you that need to raise their game to meet you where you're at. Do you have bad games? Of course you do. You're human. But this notion about you playing only good against weak teams is false. Because you raise your game to every level that you need to raise it to. And I can see it. A lot of what you do will never show up on the stat sheet. It will never show up on the stat sheet. But that through ball that you gave to Ronaldo Cephas on the plate, wicked. The ball that you played to Shamar Nicholson that he tried to flick onto Kaheem Dixon that led Kaheem Dixon into getting that shot that he missed, sensational. The fact that you pick up the ball in the midfield and you keep the ball moving, you pass it and you move it and you get it and you move it and you move it and you keep the ball ticking and moving with your technical ability, with your shiftiness, with your turn and you move, drawing dead ball fouls so you can get free kicks into the box where other teams can score and your own teammates can score. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. You win your duels. You press. What more do you need to do other than score goals? And lately, you've been putting the ball in the back of the net. You missed one by inches hitting the outside of the post. A lot of times, you make runs for them to give you a through ball, and selfishly, you don't get the ball. Selfishly, you don't get the ball so you can score more goals. I see it, and I try to show them. The ones who don't want to see it. Yeah, the ones who don't know football like that. Yeah, the ones that play defense or used to sit down on the bench beside their coach, respectfully. The ones who used to sit in the stands because they can't make their football team. They can't even make their corner league Sunday team or their Tuesday. Them talking about. That do a lot of this, but can't play the game. Can't understand the game. Can't break down the game. Go on, big up yourself, Kasey Palmer. 1 KP8 for the Reggae Boyz and KP45 for Hull City. Go on, big up yourself. Talk to me in the comment section. I'm going to talk back. I know my Kasey Palmer haters will be out, but that's cool. Y'all let me know what you think in the comment section, if you agree or disagree. I'm going to have 2 videos up. One right here. One right here. Oh, my. Get out the way. One here and one here. Go check out these videos. Check out these videos. They're going to be there. They're going to be right here. Check them out. Hit the like button. Again, 47% of y'all have not subscribed to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and watch these videos. I'm out.